Welcome to AppSmart's Uncovering Provider Misconceptions. Today, I'm so excited to have Lori Potts, who's the National Channel Director over at 8x8. Hey, Lori, how are you today?
Doing great. How are you, Paul?
Doing great. And if you don't know Lori, Lori is a rock star in the industry. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
All right, let's dive right in. So right now, how does 8x8 define itself in the industry?
So great question. I'm glad you asked that. We're a partner company. It means our go-to-market strategy is totally reliant on our partners. So that's great for you and your community. And it's a top-down strategy, which means you have the full support of the organization. Secondly, we're at the forefront of technology. We own and control our own platform. It's actually gained us spots as a 9-time UCAS leader and a 7-time CCAS challenger on the Gartner Magic Quadrant. And then lastly, I'd really like to share our XCaaS strategy, or experience communications as a service, which basically is bridging the gap between customer communication and employee communication, or customer experience, employee experience. And that just results in a reliable, easy to use platform for all.
And as you said, if you've done anything and people tell you you're good at it 9 times, you're obviously good at it. That is huge. 9 times.
9 times.
9 times. Cool. Now, how about this? What is the biggest misconception people have about 8x8?
You know what? It's that we're simply a UCAS provider, because as we just spoke about, we're so much more than that. Our platform, wholly owned by us, combines voice, video, team messaging, analytics, and contact center on that one integrated platform. We're bridging that gap between employee experience and customer experience.
Yes. And if you own the platform, you own the control, which is so important in technology.
Exactly.
Perfect. Now, how about this? And how are we going to go about debunking that misconception?
You know what? It starts with our partner education and alignment. As you know, Paul, we have a vast majority of resources for our partners, starting with channel account managers to SE support to full AE support on deals, and not to mention our marketing program that offers, campaigns, lead gen, all that great stuff. But then also through the sales process itself, once an opportunity is being worked with our assigned AE and your partner, side by side. And it starts with that discovery process, because a lot of times these modern contact centers aren't labeled as a contact center. It's more of a functionality. So if we're going in and asking, do you have contact center? Answer very well may be no, when in fact it is contact center functionality. It's just not labeled. It's not that, back in the day where everybody was sitting in one big room and calls were coming in. It's, people are spread out throughout the US, quite frankly, the world. And so we need to have the right questions to ask to understand that functionality and the needs to make sure that their customers and employees are having the best experience.
I completely agree with you, because you walk in and say, do you have a contact center? They make a no, but they have the functionality they need. It's going to help enhance their business. They don't call it that.
Exactly.
It's a brilliant way to put it. Well, Lori, thank you so much for your time today. This is a lot of great information.
Thank you. Always great spending time with you.